Hey folks, Fernando doing another video for the Modern Survivalist, and in this short video I'd like to share with you my thoughts on storing precious metal, silver, and gold. Now, it's not something that a lot of people give much thought to, and I see guys that have piles of silver and they just handle it like just a chunk of silver. That's fantastic, but my take is that depending on the kind of silver that you have, some of it you can indeed handle that way without any problem. That's just great, but other coins you want to be a little bit more careful how you store them. And I'm talking even about modern day, even new date silver coins. So the thing is this: after a few years of being involved in this sort of stuff, I've come to the following understanding. If you have what's called junk silver, probably something like this, pre-65 coins, American coins or whatever other country that has been circulated, it is not a key date by any means. For example, this quarter, 1953, no one's going to be missing this one except me if I lose it, of course, but what I mean is it's not in great shape and it's not any sort of key date. So if you want to keep this loose in a bag like this, that's fantastic. Nothing's going to be lost in that regard. Now, if I have a coin that is of a key date, I want to preserve that coin as well as I can. So that one would go straight into something like this, an album. Here's where you store coins that have any kind of potential numismatic value. All right. Besides that, if you even buy a bullion new and it's completely uncirculated, there's really no reason for you to change that. So even if you buy silver eagle coins that have no numismatic value as of right now, that may change in just a few years, and that's been the case for many key dates from the American silver eagle coins. Many of these have way more value for the numismatic crowd than any silver or gold bug. You don't want to miss on that. If I can sell this for $100, why on earth would I sell it for spot price? That just doesn't make any sense. So identify the kind of coin that you have. If it's something you want to preserve by any means, it's going to be going into an album. If not, it can be loose in a bag like these. That's fantastic as well. This one though is full of coins that are properly stored in their capsule, right? So instead of having a tube, I have all of these in capsules, perfectly preserved. So if you're going to be having these, and especially when you're talking about gold coins, you want to preserve this as best as you can. Even for modern coins, many times what happens is if you want to trade or sell this, it's not the same thing to drop by and offer this, right, than to offer this one which is properly preserved. If you can't do that, this is going to be a lot more sought after and the price is going to be a lot better. These are the exact same date, 1880, both cases, but guess which one is worth a lot more money? Exactly, the one that has been properly preserved and has not been floating around, circulated, or in someone's pocket, or in my case, in my own pocket. This is the way in which you want to store. If you have a tube of 20 silver eagle coins and they're going to be staying there, you could leave those there. But if there's any type of key dates, I would suggest investing a little bit in these plastic cases and doing that, especially when it comes to gold. And again, sometimes people think, oh, I don't care about any of that, Fernando. I only care about silver, gold, and I'm going to be trading silver and gold, not numismatic. Okay, one of the first things you learn when you actually do that is that a guy is going to be picking that up and saying, okay, you didn't keep this in a proper case and it's all like dirty and it has several marks. That has lost a lot of its value. Now, on the other hand, if you preserved it properly in a little case like this you can actually sell for what it's actually worth. Either gold or numismatic value, doesn't matter, but properly preserved. Even the one that's going to be looking to just buy gold, they still prefer gold that's going to be conserved as best as possible. So invest on these capsules, especially for any type of gold. So I have here Swiss coin. This is 20 francs, beautiful coin. So I'm going to be putting it here in this capsule that I have. And some of these are better than others. These are Lutz Turm or whatever that name is. Designed in Germany, which makes me suspicious that these are likely made in China, as it's usually the case. But, you know, it's going to be doing the trick nonetheless. One last thing before I forget. No matter what you choose, if you keep these in capsules, which is ideal, especially because you can handle these a lot better. You can keep, even if you have your gold in different kits, or a go bag, or a VIP bag, or whatever kit you have, or whatever collection you have, this is a lot easier so as to handle those coins, actually touch them, which is something that people actually like doing. I enjoy actually looking at them and not keeping them hitting in a book like this. But avoid by all costs these plastic flimsy things. These are not all the same. An album is going to be made of plastic strips as well, but the material used in a good album like this one, Numis, it's going to be this kind of material. Notice the difference. Soft, a lot stronger. Clear, nowhere near as clear. This is going to be leaving a green, awful, gummy residue on your coin. And if you're a coin collector, you've probably seen that more than once over time, and it actually happens sometimes very fast with silver. It's going to be leaving a green goo on top of the coin and even corroding some of that metal as well. So this is the worst enemy of a coin you can have. Avoid this by all costs. This other material, man, the name what is it, like PVC is this? Well, this is completely different. It's a lot stiffer, a lot harder. You know the way you tell the difference? Smell. This smells like a inflatable balloon for your pool. You know, that sort of thing, like one of those dinosaurs or whatever thing. Those things that smell like plastic. This doesn't smell like plastic. It's a lot clearer, a lot stiffer. This is stuff you want to avoid. So let's open this up and see if we can put one of these coins right in there. Avoid touching this as much as you can. So just open one of these up. There we go. And we open this other one as well. And we simply drop this coin. Make sure there's nothing going in there, any type of hair. You would be surprised by the kind of residue that can pile up there in no time at all. So there we go. Put the coin right in there. And if this actually fits properly, it should do the trick. Okay, there it is, good enough. And you actually see, get that to focus there. Nope, doesn't want to focus. How about now? Yeah. Okay, well, you basically see the idea. Get a proper coin capsule, especially for anything that has any kind of value, and definitely for your gold coins. This is a beautiful gold coin from Switzerland. Just fantastic looking coin, and deserves to be properly preserved, and it's going to be a lot easier for you to sell or trade if it's kept in that condition. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Subscribe to the channel, check the rest of the content, and use the search function for any kind of a content you'd be interested in and would like to find. There's a pile of videos here, many years doing this. See you in our next video. Have an awesome day.